Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Night Call Episode 2. We are a taxi driver. We were shot by somebody. They also killed our passenger. We were shot by a person called the Judge, and I believe we're here to investigate who the Judge is. The cop, one of the detectives has came into our taxi after we dropped off a cat at La something. So she thinks we lied, which I don't know how we could, because I don't even know what happened. So let her keep going. She has a cold sneer on her face. I'm gonna be frank with you. She leans over to you. I don't think you're the Judge. Nah, I just can't picture it. Like, you'd have gone to the extent of hurting yourself. Yeah, between us, it's a bit of a stretch. She stares at you. But not enough of a stretch for my chief to stop going on and on about you. Seriously, he talks about you all the time, and if I didn't know better, I think he had a crush on you. She smirks. No, I think he's more interested in your profile. In prison at 17. An icy chill fills your gut. And for murder, too. You open your mouth, but nothing comes out. Since you got out, you've kept a low profile, but you're lying about your name and your address. I checked. It's normal, you'd say, if they got word of your time served. No loan for your permit, no lease for your car, meaning no second chance at life. Her voice becomes softer, almost warm. I personally like guys who want a second chance. No, I like guys who fight for a second chance. Basically, I like guys who are willing to work for me. She leans forward, her shining cat-like eyes narrowing. Were you the cat? My chief wants to go to the prosecutor with a first and a last name, with evidence. Actually, knowing him, he's not so hot on evidence. So, I'll give you info. Victims, suspects, medical reports, some photos that are a bit... You have to keep it discreet. Keep it between you and me. Interrogate. Ask questions. Dig around. Right, so she's asking us to become a detective. Don't worry, you're already keener than half the squad. And don't forget, I'm not asking you to make an arrest and deliver the killer wrapped up with a bow in front of the station, okay? You're no Batman. You're just here to get me more information. She rummages around her pockets for what seems like forever. Here, take my card. I'll call you in 3-4 days, just to check in. We'll chat, and I'll let you know if I have any new info. She takes a didactic, paternalistic tone, like she was giving you a list of recommendations for the 100th time. Don't get caught, don't get arrested. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to leave Paris. I know what you look like, and I know who your friends are. I don't have friends. You can either be the solution to my problem, my friend. She takes a minute to scan your face, your emotions. If I have to, I'll check in on you know who. Her smile is biting. That reminds me. She know you've done time? You shake her head. She snickers. Oh, my little dirtbag. You cover your tracks well. Yeah, say nothing. Okay, I think you've got a handle on our little deal. Any problems? I turn you in. I'll send your picture to all my friends in the media and every person in Paris. Your picture with your name on it, your real name. Anyone close enough to have their places searched, and they'll be put under house arrest, spend nights in jail. You have any idea how tense things are with that trials underway? You sigh. You know what she's trying to get at. Come to think of it, your last names are almost the same. You could be brothers, actually. I'm nothing like the terrorist. She smiles. Let me tell you, with a face of yours and your handle, they'll welcome you in with open arms. You have no right. I know we have no right. I want to catch this killer personally. I want to drag him to court. Ruin his life with a bang. I can't botch this case, you got me? And neither can you. Obviously. Well, great then. See eye to eye. You can just say you're my informant, my CI. He ripped open your gut. You saw your own insides. You were in a coma. Yeah, you have plenty of reasons to get back at him. You're wasting my time. I need to go get taxi money. Yeah, I think you're actually gonna do what I tell you. You investigate, ask questions, listen to all the rumors, and come up with a list of suspects. Oh, right. And don't get fired. Without this cab, you're worth nothing to me. Say nothing. This conversation never happened. I'll make sure you get more intel tomorrow. I'll find a way. Until then, not a word to anyone. Obviously, not a word. Wasting my time. I need to go deliver more cats to more places. Un etel. Go away. I can't read. Thank you. You sit alone for a while. Teeth clenched, dry-eyed, ears buzzing. I'm very angry. Cop left a pile of papers. Key in the ignition, motor running, radio on, crackles. You turn it off and start driving. Talking to passengers might unlock new documents and clues for your investigation. You will find them at the back of your studio after your shift. 6 clues discovered, available in your room. Right. Are we in our room? I'm guessing that's up. Us. We're investigating. We're thinking. We're jamming the music while we're doing it. We're smoking indoors. An apartment. It's probably an apartment. It is an apartment. Studio apartment. Outside, the city is slowly waking up. You can still hear the hum of the taxi buzzing in your ears. You throw the files Bassett gave you on the table. On the wall, you hung up the big cork board where you used to pin up photos of your nephews. Right, so these are suspects. Your plan is simple. Jot down all the pieces of evidence and connect them to your suspects. The guilty party won't necessarily be the one with the most evidence against them, but the one with the most compelling evidence against them. It's like you're building a story about each suspect, trying to understand their motives, understand how he or she got into the situation. A bus goes by, making the wall shake. You take off your shoes before getting to work. Right. Bird. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 suspects. Can we add any? Does it have to be one of these guys? So, Pero Bataz. Oh. Does that mean marking? So his height is 1 meter, 70. I don't know, London. Can I change this to foot and inches maybe? Dad was a cop, financial affairs, died 2 years ago. Mom got health issues after Rikiden health scandal. Gay in a relationship, never disclosed this information at work. Got it. Salam Wadiam, well known, a lawyer from St. Owen, defender of the Dara case, defender of several molested kids in poor neighborhoods, was promising a football player when he was 10. Oh, that's a guy. Got it. Paul Mayer Fragonard, retired cop, joined the police in 1977. Divorced from a judge, born in the French Antilles, moved to the mainland France in 1976. Homeless man with an unknown background, briefly worked for Charles Bargrain, victim 2 in the 90s. Got health issues after the Rikiden health scandal. A couple of arrests, so a lot of Rikiden, or 2 Rikiden. Medical examiner in Paris, escaped from Argentina when she was young. Lost her parents to the Argentina junta. The process. Got it. Also, I'm looking at this timer. It's 40 right now. I gotta make sure that's not going down. I hope I'm not having limited time. Right. So can I move these around? Because this one... No. This one. Yeah. Vicodin scandal. Vicodin scandal. But Bataz and Gralo are both related to the Vicodin scandal. Okay. Autopsy report given by Busset. Wait, Busset? Wait. Okay. I thought one of their last names was Busset. Is time actually moving? I hope not. Weird. Investigate. Investigate. Oh, that's taking up our time. That's taking up our time. Gotcha. Oh, that's how much time the thing uses in the top right there. Oh, cool. Whoa. Weapon equals rare gun used in the 70s. Source was 2 cops. Or weren't you a cop? Yeah, retired cop. Right. I can move this? I can move it. Oh, move it. All right. Death equals execution. Okay. Killer's height is less than 1.80 meters. So that equals everybody. So because that equals everybody, that goes down here. I wish I could move these down. Okay. Killer knew the victims or researched them. Interesting. Killer left a message in chalk on the first 3 crime scenes, but not the 4th? No sign of violence. Got it. So they seem pretty passive. Can I mark these to people? Can I, like... No. Victims killed with 1 bullet in the neck. Wasn't I shot in the liver? I was shot in the liver. Interesting. So he didn't want to kill me. I'm guessing. So that suggests... Well, okay. Killed with 1 bullet in the neck. So... They're probably pretty known with a gun. So all the cops, so take out you and you, because the rest of them were cops. No, these 2 are cops. Were cops. This guy is a cop. This is retired. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's one of these 2, simply because that seems like a... Yeah, the death is an execution. Okay, execution. They're passionate about it. Right, so that's the chalk. That's the... What's this? Investigate that. Actually, we have time for all of this, don't we? Yeah, we got time to get all of that. What did we get? Message on crime scene 2, you deserve this. Justice. Oh, hey, I see you. Oh, no. Message on crime scene 3, time is up. Why is it? Wait. I'm confused. Wait, hold up. Slightly confused. Is the line between them... Wait, are these victims? Are these victims or these suspects? I'm confused. Are those victims or suspects? Hold on, is this the victim board or the suspect board? It doesn't say. Okay, so justice. So that was a lawyer, defender on the Dare case. Defender of several molested kids in poor neighborhood. Well, why is that? You deserve this. And he was a cop. No, he was a homeless man. Okay, I don't have enough info. I also need to figure out if that's the victim board or the suspect board, because I don't know. Bataz, Whedon, Fragonard, Grelot, and Campos. In the night. Sleep. Sleep, sleep. With a heavy hand, you wipe your tired face. You slowly open your sofa bed and lie down. The events of the day run through your head. The streets, the passengers, their faces, their problems. I sleep. I still don't know if that's the victim board or the suspect board. I need to figure that out. You open one eye. I'll open two eyes. It's pitch black outside, time for work. Well, that's not a very reliable. You get up quickly, and a few minutes later, you're outside of your studio. Night 2. Okay, that's a lot of information. Right, so there's a fueling up station. Listen to radio. No newspaper available. Got it. So, is this the lawyer lady? Because I know that's the guy. That's the guy. What's this? What's this? Okay, we're gonna go this for, because that's one of them. That's the second lady. Guy. I thought it was a lady at first. Yeah, what damn. Saint Quint. That's very far. I'm gonna be honest. That's not a lot of pay. That's kind of far for that. Okay. So they're not victims. They're suspects because this person's alive. I think. His face has been plastered over the news for the few weeks. He is a lawyer. A lawyer who's representing a terrorist. Who's he? The Quinn. The Quinn case? He gives you an address and you start. Oh wait, that's why they called him Justice, because he's behind a terrorist. He holds your gaze in the rearview mirror like he's trying to read your mind. You drive across a virtually empty Paris. Behind you, the lawyer nervously consults his notes. Observe. You commit driving without saying a word. Your passenger mutters, why do you have to say that to the cops? He's not taking this seriously. He doesn't get it. Idiot. There again. He says it again. He's contradicting himself, or just... You glance into the mirror. The lawyer looks like a smaller version of himself. Sure everything's alright? He closes his eyes and remains silent for a while. You see him start to break. Ouch. I can't take it anymore. He takes a deep breath and loses control of his voice. This guy is a real butthole. He's not a monster. He's just a total idiot. Tears form in the corners of his eyes. I've never seen such a moronic defender. You know what it's like to defend a moron? You know what it's like to get only 3 hours of sleep a night so you can defend a moron? Do you have any idea? He yells so loudly the windows shake. That's pretty loud. Why is there a smiley face? Are you talking about... Yes, I'm talking about him. Who else? I don't know. Who else could I possibly be talking about? I don't know! You've seen my face on all the magazines, all the papers, right? Not really. His voice teeters, blind with rage. That's me, the terrorist's best friend, a traitor to his country. He pauses, barely, just in time to take a deep breath. Jeez. He starts to kick the seat in front of him. He calms himself, steadies his breath. I'm the one who agreed to it. I actually fought to represent him. It's my own fault. I'm being dragged through the mud. Yeah, I admit it. At first, I thought it was pretty great. Being on TV, all the interviews, journalists asking my opinion about everything. I shook so many hands, said so many words, sentences, yet I actually said nothing. When I worked in the hood, not a single person cared about my work. And now in 5 hours, I have to be on the radio. In 7, on TV. He pauses, breathes. His voice sounds further and further away. You should probably get some rest. He chuckles. Rest? No way. Actually, it's simple. I almost never sleep. When I lie in bed, stare at the ceiling, and go over the evidence in my head. He sits up. It's barbaric, disgusting, so horrific, it's almost unreal. So this guy got a lot of anger. But I don't think he's a killer. And then I discover my client bought nails. The nails that were used in the bomb at the corner market, and he kept the receipt. He kept the receipt. Folded it in half and slipped it into his wallet. That's what I see when I close my eyes. Disemboweled bodies and a receipt for €2 worth of nails. Why? He raises his voice quite high. Why? He thought he could expense it when he got to heaven. So stupid and so dangerous. He disgusts me. He revolts me. Why are we zooming in over there? Hold up, what? Why? Somebody has to defend him. That's exactly what I told myself when I agreed to represent him. That's exactly why my firm is losing clients every day. Why'd the camera go? That's exactly why people insult me and spit on me on the street. When I signed on, I thought I'd be representing someone crazy, and I find out he's just a moron who's played too many video games. This guy has never read the holy book they use to justify their so-called acts of martyrdom. He reads a few passages online. Passages online. Do you have any idea what a complete moron he is? I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I don't have anyone else to talk about it. All the other lawyers avoid me like the plague. My mother can't understand why I'm doing this. She's so ashamed. She went back to Algeria. I get the shame. What I don't get is when people just lump things together. I am not a terrorist. I'm not a murderer. Say nothing. Starts talking again in a much softer voice. We could hang him right there, right now, and no one, I'm telling you, would shed a tear. That's why I keep doing this. For equality. Our country was founded on it. These rights have been abused far too long for me to look the other way. In the back seat, the lawyer is much calmer. His voice is soft. I needed to be reminded of this. This will serve as a lesson. He looks into you in the mirror and bores into you with his gaze. It's odd, isn't it? That I ran into you tonight. I mean, as if... No, forget it. He pulls you over and pays his fare. He's not a murderer. I don't think he can be a murderer. Wait, don't take this the wrong way, but he hands you another bill. Here, this is for you, for listening, for hearing what I had to say. I kind of want it because he only paid me €12 to get over here. That was kind of far for €12. I imagine I'll take it, sure. You slide the bill into your pocket. He looks relieved, gathered his belongings strewn across the back seat. As he's getting out of the cab, you realize he left an envelope behind. For a second, one tiny second, you hesitate. It could be something important. Oh, I want the envelope. I want the envelope. Nah, I don't think it's the murderer. I don't. I don't think he's the. Yeah. He freezes, notices the envelope, and grabs it hastily. You can tell he's uncomfortable. He doesn't say it. I don't think it's him. So I don't see the I don't see the need. Ooh, plus 20. Whoa. $5 tip plus 20? Oh my. I'm rich. Cool. Okay. I don't know what that is. As some old... Oh wait, wasn't that? No. Do we have any of the other people that were involved in the case? No. So we're still pretty good on gas. Well, we're gonna go to the... I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's a crime scene. One of the crime scenes, going there to investigate. I'm assuming. We have plenty of gas. We have plenty of money. You park a few streets away from the Argentinian embassy. You wait there for your contact. It seems so odd to have a contact, so excessive. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a detective. It's not. The guy is one of your regular poker buddies, a night watchman at the embassy. You get out of your taxi and walk towards the big metal gate. Clean lines, early 20th century. Maybe, lots of wrought iron. The gate opens and someone moves towards you. They indicate you should follow them. The person's face is hidden by an oversized hoodie. It's just a poker buddy. Your heart starts beating faster. What if it was... Yeah, follow them. Follow them. They wouldn't kill me on the second day. You walk into a narrow covered passageway. It's probably the entrance to a parking garage. The man turns around and lights up his cigarette. The lighter lights up his face for a second. A young man with curly hair, pale skin. He looks young, very young. That'll be 250 euros. For what? The intel? Yeah, for the intel. He laughs, a strange guttural sound. What do you think it was, a date? You want information on Gorodischer? I got info on Gorodischer, and it'll cost you 250 euros. So what'll it be? Bargain! He raises his hands in front of his chest. His accent becomes stronger. It's 250 euros or nothing. If someone learns I fished around, they'll fire me on the spot. I don't have enough money for that. You see the disappointment. Something's holding him back. Okay, listen, give me 200, we're good. I do have 400 bucks. I'll pay him. Gas isn't that expensive. For that price, you hope the intel is good, you pay. Listen up, because I'm not going to say it twice. Gorodischer is definitely a colonel from Junta. One of the few, he wasn't arrested and put on trial. He's responsible for torturing dozens of political opponents. He's tortured and killed all of them. You know, we don't like him much here, but the rich Argentinians in Paris love him. They really respect him. Thank you. No problem. He looks back at you. There's one last thing. I read in the newspaper that the killer wrote a message in chalk. Time's up. It was a slogan at the end of the junta. Ooh. A sort of watchword from the opponents. It was time for them to go. You get it? I nod. A second later, you're back in your taxi with a hole in your wallet. But a new information from one of the... Wait, victims? Did I say victims? If you follow this lead, maybe your investigation will move forward. You start your car and get back to your shift. Yeah, we need money now. Okay. What is this? We don't have enough time. I wish we had enough time, but we don't. So, what are you doing? What? Excuse me. Wait, did that do... What? I can zoom. Cool. Well, thank you for staying on. What are you doing? Stop it. Thank you for watching. What was it? Night Call. Man, this is a good game so far. I'm really enjoying it. We're investigating. We're figuring things out, and I'm gonna figure out what this is next episode. So, if you want another cat experience, like in episode 1, which you should go watch, there's a cat, and we taxied around a cat. Not my proudest moment, but it was definitely interesting. So, have a good day. Keep on thinking.